Boys and girls, today we are going to practice reading words in sentences. These words that we are going to be reading are the AW as well as the AU. Remember, both of these parts or patterns say the aw. Can you say that with me? Aw. So let's look at sentence 1. We are going to first start by looking across that sentence for any words that have the AW or the AU. Then we're going to practice taking those words apart by looking for parts. Ready? Here's one word. Do you see that? So right away, our eyes should say, I see the AW. I know the AW is a chunk or a word part that says aw. So this word is saw. Okay, let's look here. Do you see a word part? The AU, right? The AU says aw. So let's think about this. All would be that. So Paul. Paul would be our word. Here's another word. Here's the AW. The AW says aw. So let's say this word. On. Lawn. All right, let's put our sentence together. Ready? We saw Paul on the lawn. Let's read it again. We saw Paul on the lawn. Wonderful. Okay, let's look at number 2. Let's look across and see what we can find. Do you see the AW here? So this says aw, that's our word part. So let's read the whole word. Jaw. Jaw. Notice how I say it slowly, then I say it again. Here's another word right here. AU says aw. So let's see. Sauce. All right, let's read our whole sentence together. Ready? Use your jaw to chew the sauce. Good job. Let's do it one more time. Use your jaw to chew the sauce. All right, let's look at number 3. Right away, we see the AW. Let's think about this. We know the AW says aw. We also know the TH says th. Let's put that together. Thaw. Say it with me. Thaw. All right, here's another AW. Say that with me. Aw. So awk. What's the word then? Hawk. Read it again. Hawk. Do you see one more word pattern? Right here. We would say we know aw, so this word is aw, raw. All right, let's read the sentence together. Thaw the hawk and eat it raw. Ew, that sounds disgusting. Let's read it one more time. Thaw the hawk and eat it raw. All right, let's look here. Here's an AU that says aw, so let's read it. Paul. Paul's. Good job. Here's a tricky word because I know in different parts of the country we say this word differently. We know that the AU says aw, so let's read this slowly. Aunt. Aunt. So Paul's aunt. How do we sometimes say aunt? We say it by saying aunt, don't we? Like my aunt and my uncle. That's what this word is. But in some areas, you really pronounce it aunt. It just sounds funny. So Paul's aunt, there's another one, aw, saw, and then here's another one, aw, or. We know 3 word parts. Author, author. So let's read it together. Paul's aunt saw the author. One more time. Paul's aunt saw the author. Good job. All right, let's look here. We just read this word. What is this word? Saw. Here's another AW. Let's take it apart. Awk. So the word is hawks. Hawks. Here's another one. We know AW says aw with the CL. Claw. Read the word with me. Claw. It's getting easier, isn't it? Let's look here. The AW says aw. Let's read this word. Lawn. Good job. Now let's read the whole sentence. We saw a hawk's claw on the lawn. Let's read it one more time. We saw a hawk's claw on the lawn. Good job. Let's look at number 6. In this first word, we have an AU. It says aw, doesn't it? So haul, haul. There's another word, awful, awful. There's another one there. We've read this word before. This word is sauce. And then finally, there's an AU, and it says aw, so vault, vault. Okay, let's see here. Let's read the sentence together. Ready? Haul the awful sauce to the vault. That's tricky, isn't it? Read it one more time. Haul the awful sauce to the vault. Good job. Okay, let's look at this sentence. Do you see an AW here? There's our word part, so let's read it slowly. Hawk, hawk. Do you see any other ones? No, let's read the sentence then. The hawk has a lark in the yard. One more time. The hawk has a lark in the yard. All right, one last sentence. There's an AW. Let's read this slowly. That says aw, so saw. Any other ones? Oh, there's this word. AU says aw, so author. AW says aw, so say it slowly. On. I saw the tall author yawn. One last time. I saw the tall author yawn. Boys and girls, today we practice reading words and sentences with those words having the AW or the AU pattern. Remember in your reading to look for those patterns because knowing those patterns can help you read many words. Wonderful job today. Thanks for working with me.